49er faithful, are you prepared for what's going to happen tomorrow when we kick Philadelphia's butt?
I'm a 49er. I bleed red and gold. I've been faithful since I was 2 years old. We about to start quick and count another ring. Being a 49er mean I'm a 49er.
49er faithful, it is I, Filmo Trev, coming to you live from Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, YouTube, and as well as TikTok. Yes, TikTok. Yo, if this is your first time watching me, please do me a favor. Follow me expeditiously. If you're on TikTok, you know what to do. Smash the follow button. We have a lot of good things to talk about, and I have a lot of pet peeves of tonight's games. But we're all here for one reason and one reason only. We're here to talk 49er football. And let's be quite frank, this might be the last time we talk 49er football until the new season. So we're going to have a chance to everybody join in the live. Share the live right now with at least 5 to 10 49er faithful right now. Share the live. If you have a Philadelphia Eagles fan, share the live with them as well, because I'm going to be talking directly to each and every single one of you out there, because it's important. It's very important. And I have a special surprise for everyone. So stay tuned, stay locked in. Or should I show you guys the prize right now? I kind of want to show you guys the surprise right now. It's something that I can definitely say that I'm very proud of. Are we going to win tomorrow? Absolutely. Absolutely, we're going to win tomorrow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts in my mind. We are going to win tomorrow. But before we even get into that, I want to show you guys that since you all have been such an amazing family, faithful, you guys have been rocking with me. TikTok has been paying for a lot of things, and I'm so blessed by TikTok as well as YouTube, and not Instagram as much, but YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok and Twitch. I was able to purchase something to help the stream. I told you guys, any proceeds that you guys give to me, I'm going to make sure in the Faithful Talk that it goes right into making sure there's better quality content every single time. Every single time. And TikTok, my last live on TikTok, I was able, with the TikTok people, to raise $100. Now, that $100, I literally went back in and I bought this right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is what I bought right here. And I would not have been able to buy this deck, so I can have an audience clapping, applauding, all that kind of stuff. I got this. It came in the mail today, and I want to say thank you to every single person that sent me the Faithful Talk money on TikTok. Every single proceed goes to things like this right here. Every single proceed goes right into the content to get better cameras. Right now, I have a cracked iPhone, but every time you guys gift me, right now I just got a gift on TikTok. So thank you so much. Every time you guys gift me, support me, do any of those type of things, it goes right back into the content. So YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could not have been this blessed without y'all on TikTok, as well as YouTube, as well as Facebook, Instagram included. Thank you so much. You guys purchased this for y'all, for my content to get better. And I just want to say thank y'all. And I appreciate y'all. Before I do anything else, I want to say thank you. This string deck, I will set it up hopefully by the next string tomorrow. And I'll be able to have applause, farts, sounds, all the jazz because of y'all. So thank you. Thank you. Like, this does mean a lot. Like, my goal is to do this full time. I don't want to do nothing else, to be honest with y'all. I don't want to do nothing else. All I want to do is sit here and talk football, talk world events, and just grow with y'all. And you guys and ladies, whoever's watching me, grow with me. And so I appreciate you guys and ladies. If you are on YouTube and you guys want to help out the content, I could put my Cash App and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to grow organically with y'all on YouTube and Facebook, and I love y'all. And to be quite frank, and honest. TikTok, you guys have been paying the bills. Like, round of applause for TikTok. Y'all really have been paying the bills for me to be able to purchase things like this. $100 on one stream was amazing. Amazing. And I could not have done it with all you guys and ladies on the faithful TikTok and helping me by donating money and purchasing things and gifting me. This goes a long way. So thank you. Wanted to get that out first. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now that shit's out the way, and again, feel free to gifts, light it up, hearts in the chat on TikTok. Please, please, please keep on providing gifts, whatever you feel like. This is a 49er Faithful. We're here to support, and we have so many things to talk about, so many things to get into, and I really do want to start this off by talking about tonight's games. And give me your thoughts and opinions about tonight's games, okay? Give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, and I'm going to be quite clear when I say this. Did y'all really think that Carolina was going to win that game? No. And we all know the reason why Carolina could not win that game today. They couldn't win that game because, let's be honest here, their quarterback's not that good. They need a new quarterback. They need a new quarterback immediately because they had every chance to win that game, but they don't have a quarterback. When you look at Young, he doesn't look like a real NFL quarterback. He looks like a backup. And that's just off of the eye test. He's not a good quarterback. So we knew the Rams were going to win that. And they did. They won that game. Fair and square, they won that game. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hello to everyone in the chat. Everyone, I see y'all in the chat. So, with that being said, let's talk about the Chicago Bears and Green Bay game. That game went exactly how I thought it would go. It did. It went exactly how I thought it would go. I thought, truth be told, that Chicago was going to win that game. They came back and smoked that game. It was very poor defense on both of the levels, on Green Bay and on Chicago. But home field advantage, and Chicago just played the right type of football in the fourth quarter. And people sometimes forget that there's 4 quarters to football. It doesn't matter what you do in the first and the second. If you can kick ass in that third and that fourth, you will win that game. And Chicago proved that today. Chicago really solidified that today. So with that being said, did you think the Bears were going to come back? Absolutely. Absolutely, I thought the Bears were going to come back. They were playing at home, and when you have a quarterback like Caleb Williams, he can sling that ball at any given time. Any given time, he can make plays on his feet. He can run. He can pass. He can throw a dot. Phenomenal playing by Caleb Williams, okay? With that being said, how do you feel about the Eagles coming to SF? The Eagles are not coming to SF. We are going to Philadelphia. The game's in Philadelphia. So, with that being said, are y'all ready to talk about tomorrow's game? Drop some hearts right now. I need at least 15 hearts from YouTube and on Facebook. I need some likes. I need 10 likes right now. 10 likes right now on Facebook and YouTube. What's up? I need some thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up right now. Let's get this popping. Let's talk about that. We got a lot of things to talk about. TikTok. I got 10 people watching right now. Who's going to be that first 49er faithful to provide a gift? Okay? I already showed y'all. Every time you guys donate 5, 10, 20 bucks, it goes right back into the content. I bought this because of TikTok and y'all out there, and I'm going to continue to do that. Okay? I'm going to continue to do that. So every time you guys gift me, it goes right back into the content. But here we go. Let's talk about it. 49ers. Thank you so much for the gift on TikTok. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate that. Is that meme? Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate that. We got one down, and we got about another 48 to go. So appreciate that. Keep the gifts coming, and I'm going to shout you out every time I see it. Now, let's talk about the game tomorrow. Philadelphia. It's been raining and a little slush in Philadelphia, okay? I got some boots on the ground. Yes, I have boots on the ground in Philadelphia, and they tell me that it's been a little slushy and a little rainy. I don't know what the hell that means. So if anybody's in the Philadelphia Eagles area right now, drop in the comments right now and let me know, what does slush and rain mean? Is that snow? Is that not snow? I don't know what that means, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, yes, Trent Williams will be playing tomorrow. Let me say that loud and clear for the people who did not know that. Trent Williams will be playing tomorrow. But before we talk about Trent Williams, because we got to talk about Trent, there's some other things that we have to discuss. In chat, I do see y'all. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the chat right here so y'all feel like you guys are being seen. I'm going to put the chat right there. I see everything in the chat. Now y'all can see everything in the chat. But the first thing I want to talk about is Brock Purdy. Yes, we got to have a conversation about Brock Purdy. And it's not going to be a long conversation about Brock Purdy. It's not. It's going to be a rather respectful conversation about Brock Purdy. Okay? Respectful conversation about Brock Purdy. And as I look at the stats right now, Brock Purdy's passed for 2,167 yards, 20 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, a QBR of 73.1. Okay? That's what Brock Purdy has done. That's what he's done. Now, do I think the 49ers are going to go 2 games in a row not scoring a touchdown? Absolutely not. You're out your rabbit-ass mind if you think Brock Purdy and Kyle Shanahan is going to go 2 games in a row not scoring a touchdown, especially passing. That's not going to happen. That's not 49er football. That's not Kyle Shanahan football. Okay? Every dog can have a bad day. 49ers had a bad day last week. They did. They had a bad day. And with that being said, the 49ers having a bad day, it's time for them to make up. It's time for them to put up or shut up. I am thrilled that we're going on the road to Philadelphia where it's cold, slushy, rainy, slushy. They're going to kick some Philadelphia butt. Yes, we are going to kick some Philadelphia butt. I believe that. I truly believe that. Let's be honest here. The whole country had Green Bay winning that game. The whole country had Green Bay winning that game today versus the Chicago Bears. They was up 21-3. And guess what happened? They came back. When it counted the most, they came back for the victory. It was phenomenal. It was great. It's exactly what you want to see from football. Now, with that being said, I'm expecting Brock Purdy, and whoever said fly, Eagles, fly, go to hell. It's war. Okay? I love the women in Philadelphia. I love the guys in Philadelphia. You all are amazing. You guys are tough, blue-collar people. But guess what? The 49ers are going to kick y'all ass tomorrow. Telling y'all right now, the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Jawan Jennings, more, is going to kick y'all ass tomorrow. No questions about it. No questions about it. TikTok. I need 3 more gifts in the next 3 minutes. 3 more gifts. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will provide the next gift? All proceeds go directly back into the content so we can have more better quality content. Way better quality content. Now, Brock Purdy. One thing we know about Brock Purdy for sure that we can't argue about, and I'm not expecting no one in the comments to argue with me when I say this, but Brock Purdy is going to turn that ball over one time. He's going to turn that ball over one time. It's going to be a fumble or interception, but Brock Purdy is going to turn that ball over one time. If you look at the charts, you look at the data of what Brock Purdy does, he does that consistently. That's just who he is. But I also have Brock Purdy in Prize Picks throwing 3 touchdowns. I got Brock Purdy throwing 3 touchdowns. Balls to the walls. The 49ers and Brock Purdy is going to score 3 touchdowns passing. Christian McCaffrey is going to score a touchdown running. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And please feel free to drop in the comments right now and let me know what's going to be the score for tomorrow's game. Let me know what the score is going to be. I know what the score is going to be. It's going to be a lot to little because I don't see Philadelphia scoring over 10 points. Yes, I said I don't see Philadelphia scoring over 10 points for multiple reasons. And my first reason is Brock Purdy. One thing about Brock Purdy, when I look at his stats right here, and I'm pulling it up right now. I have it right here, right in front of me. Okay, check this out. Against Cleveland, completed 16 for 29 attempts, 168 yards, 55% completion rating, average of 5.8. Tennessee, 37-24, completed 23 for 30, 295 yards, 76.7. 48-27, 25% completed, 34 attempts, 295 back-to-back. Okay? Chicago, 42-38, 24 for 33, 303 yards, 72 completion rating. 3 touchdowns. He went from 1 touchdown to 3 touchdowns to 5 touchdowns to 3 touchdowns to no touchdowns. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Purdy is going to have a phenomenal game and is going to light up the scoreboard. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Someone said on TikTok, the 49ers playoff run ends tomorrow. Sorry. You don't got to be sorry because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Papa J, how you doing, brother? It's not going to happen. Philadelphia, you are getting sent home tomorrow. You are. It's written in the stars. It's written in the stars. And here's the crazy part. Since the Chicago Bears won and beat the Green Bay Packers, guess who's playing Seattle? The 49ers when they win. When they win. And when they shall. The 49ers will be victorious. This is the most delusional take yet. It's not. It's not a delusional take. I believe Brock Purdy is going to throw 3 touchdowns tomorrow. If the 49ers are going to win, Brock Purdy is going to throw 3 touchdowns tomorrow. No one else has said that on the internet. I'm telling y'all right now, Brock Purdy will throw 3 touchdowns tomorrow. I'm going to write it down right now, what I said. Brock Purdy, 3 TDs tomorrow. I'm telling y'all right now, do not be surprised when he does it. I'm expecting everyone to come back. Everyone to come back and say, you were right. Brock Purdy threw 3 touchdowns. How'd you know? Because I understand football. We're not going to beat Philadelphia running the ball. We're going to beat Philadelphia throwing the ball. Al Shazier, guess what? Bombs are coming your way, my friend. No pun intended. No pun intended. Telling y'all what's going to happen. Now, can we talk about Trent Williams, y'all? Can we talk about Trent Williams? We got to talk about Trent Williams. And then we'll transition and talk about Christian McCaffrey. After that, we'll probably talk about Jalen Hurts for a little bit, Philadelphia. And then after that, I'm taking phone calls. And I will drop the link in the chat. And I'm going to talk to anybody that wants to talk to me about 49er football or Philadelphia football because we're going to have an argument. Okay? We're going to have an argument. So here we go. Trent Williams is LeBron James of left tackles. There's no argument there. No one can argue that Trent Williams is the number 2. Some people say he's the number 1 greatest left tackle to ever do it. Hands down. But Trent has been dealing with a hamstring. How do you deal with the hamstring? It takes time. 37 years old. He's damn near a billionaire. Everything comes down to this. I'm pretty sure Trent Williams wants to play, and not just play, but play good. Trent Williams is going to be unstoppable tomorrow. Okay? He's going to give it everything he got, and I believe in Trent Williams. I believe in Trent Williams. I believe Trent Williams is going to have a phenomenal game. Now, Spencer Buford, the left guard next to him, he's going to have to help out Trent as much as possible. He's going to have to help out Trent. He's going to. If the 49ers are going to be successful running the ball and averaging 4 to 5 yards a touch rushing, Spencer Buford needs to have a clutch game running the ball with Christian McCaffrey. Get up to that backer. The deuce up to backer needs to be phenomenal. Okay? Needs to be. Every time Trent Williams and Spencer Buford goes against a D tackle, it needs to take over. Okay? And Spencer Buford needs to get off that block and get to the next level every single time. There's no excuses why this can't happen. No excuses. Now, Philadelphia Eagles have a phenomenal D-line. They not God. They can be stopped. I'm expecting Purdy to have a phenomenal game. And if this game's going to go anywhere, our right tackle, who I've never been really nice to because I think he's mid, and I've always said our right tackle is mid. That's on record. He's going to have to step up. He's going to have to show why he got paid his new contract. Because if the 49ers is to do anything successful, that right tackle cannot give up a single sack. He can't. He's going to have to play perfect football. Can he do it? I don't know. But the 49ers are going to win. The 49ers are going to win. I believe that so much in my heart that the 49ers are going to kick ass tomorrow. We're going to win. Faithful. Stay faithful and stay locked in. We're going to win. Other things that we need to discuss. Christian McCaffrey. We have to discuss, ladies and gentlemen. Christian McCaffrey on the season, 1,202 yards rushing. That's 8th in the NFL. Carries, 311 carries. That's number 2 in the NFL. 10 touchdowns. That's 9th in the NFL. 3.9 he's averaged. He ranks 40th in the NFL in carries. That's the facts. That's the facts. That you can't argue the numbers. The numbers are what the numbers are, and we have to be honest about the numbers. Okay? There's too many games. When I look at these numbers right now, there's too many games where he was 3.1 average, 4.2, 3.1, 2.9 average, 2.6 average, 3.2 average, 5.4 average, 3.1 average, 3.8 average, 2.5 average, 6.2 average, 3.7 average, 2.7 again average, 3.3 average, Chicago Bears 6.1 against the Seattle Seahawks 2.9. 2.9, ladies and gentlemen. Can't argue these numbers. We are who we are, and we are what the numbers say we are. But I believe Christian McCaffrey is going to rush for over 50 yards tomorrow. If the 49ers are going to be successful passing the ball for 3 touchdowns, he has to. He has to get at least 55 yards rushing. Brian Robinson Jr., Brian Robinson Jr. has to be consistent. And I believe Brian Robinson Jr. needs to have more carries. This is the playoffs. Brian Robinson Jr. needs to carry the ball at least 10 times. Now, I would love for Brian Robinson Jr. to split carries tomorrow with Christian McCaffrey and stun everybody. But Kyle's stubborn, and Kyle's going to do what Kyle's going to do. So I'm beggars can't be choosy. Beggars can't be choosy. Trent is going to be a huge factor in tomorrow's game. Absolutely. Absolutely. We are who we are, y'all. We are who we are. And I'm not really concerned, but I'm expecting a big game from Christian McCaffrey. I am. I need George Kittle to have 70 yards receiving. Okay? This is going to be a big game for George. George Kittle needs to step up. He needs to have at least 6 catches for at least 80 yards. Those linebackers are no slouch. We know what they're going to do, and we're going to have to stop it. We're going to have to stop it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We are going to have to stop it. And I believe we can. I really do believe that we can. Salah's going to have to switch up the defense. He's going to have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's going to have to switch up the defense. The defense is going to have to look different than what we've been doing. It hasn't been working. It hasn't been. We have to switch it up. Can we switch it up? Yes. But I'm sick and tired of people out there talking like the 49ers cannot beat Philadelphia. There's too many 49er faithful out there who don't think we can do this. You are out your rabbit ass mind. We are going to beat the hell, belt to ass to Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns, Brock Purdy. I'm telling you right now. And one thing y'all can guarantee, when I say Brock Purdy's going to launch that ball and put it in the air, he puts the ball in the air. He's going to do it. Faithful, you got to believe. Dave is laughing at me on TikTok. Eagles defense will have Brock Purdy running for his life. You got your rabbit ass mind. It's the playoffs, baby. It's the playoffs. Every team is 0-0 in the playoffs. Every team is 0-0. We don't know what playoff Philadelphia is going to be. We don't know. You don't know. 49ers have been here before. Philadelphia has been here before. It's going to be a hell of a match for the first drive. But after that first drive, guess what? Belt to ass. Now, I have some not sad news, but I have some interesting news right now. I need everyone to share the live right now. Share the live. Share the live. And if this is your first time watching me, please, faithful TikTok, I have a goal. I don't know if the goal is being shown right now, but I have a goal. Okay? I'll pin the goal right there. Please help me get to my goal. Every proceed goes to the Faithful Talk. Okay? I purchased this right here because of you on TikTok. Y'all sent me $100, and I put that money directly back into the content and bought this so I can have claps and all the things for the live. So I'm going to connect this tonight. So please support me with the gifts. It goes a long way. CG Ruthless, my brother. I'm going to call you to the stage in about 5 minutes, brother. We got the OGs in here. We're going to talk some 49er football. We're going to talk some 49er football. And I hope y'all can hear good on TikTok. Hope y'all can hear well on TikTok. The last thing I wanted to discuss is Jalen Hurts real quick. Jalen Hurts stats. He has 3,224 yards, 25 TDs, 6 interceptions. The reason why he only has 6 interceptions is because, let's be honest here, he doesn't really put the ball in the air. He's 16th in the league. Mind you, he started the whole year, and he's 16th in passing. With 25, he's tied for 9th. 6 interceptions, he's tied for 8th. And with a QBR of 55.8, he is 20th in the NFL in passing in QBR. That's not good because he's doing things with his feet. He's doing things with his feet. So the 49ers fail with QBs that rush. We're going to have him on lock. We will have him on lock. Now, I'm going to put the link right here. I want to talk to some 49er faithful. Invite guests. Y'all know how I do it. The link is in the chat right now. If you would like to talk to me, drop in. I'll see you at the bottom. I'll add you. We'll have a conversation. The Eagles have the number 1 scoring defense. I don't give a damn what they got. They ain't played the 49ers this season. That's for damn sure. Didn't Jalen Hurts throw 4 interceptions against the Chargers? Yes. I'll check that stat right now. Yes, he threw 4. Against the Chargers, it was 21 completed, 40 attempts for 240 yards, 52.5 completion, average 6.0, no TDs, 4 interceptions, and 28. It was his longest. That's what it was. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, I'm going to add to the board right now, my brother, your friend, mine as well, CG Ruthless, my brother. How are you doing, sir?
Doing all right, man. How's it going?
Man, I cannot complain. I am so ready for tomorrow's game, my friend. I am so ready.
Same here, man. I just want a fight, man. That's all I can ask for.
You know what? And I told the live earlier, I don't think he was on when I said this, but I truly do believe that Brock Purdy can throw 3 touchdowns tomorrow.
Yeah. This defense is not like exactly like Seattle. They do have some flaws. Like,
yes.
I think the best way to beat Fangio's defense, like just like how Dante Whitner and Patrick Willis were kind of showing how you can beat this defense, like gonna have to come down to our outside zone. We got to run the ball effectively on the outside, which is Christian McCaffrey's forte.
Yeah.
Throw the ball at the backfield, which is something we can utilize on Christian McCaffrey on this matchup. It's something they struggle the most against. Their offense is very inconsistent. Like, they can have a game where they're off, or they can have a game where they don't even look like the best team at all.
Yeah. I'm looking at that right now when I look at their stats. When I look at Jalen Hurts, it says that it's a running quarterback who doesn't trust what he's seeing with his eyes.
Yeah. Like, he is trying to be more of a quarterback, but at times he doesn't stick with what he's done well at, you know, and I think the play caller's taking away what he does well on, and they're trying to make him do too much of something he's not.
Absolutely. And before we even talk about the Philadelphia game, I want to ask you, did you watch Dante Whitner's, clinic on Lenore?
Yeah, I don't think he was being that bad on Lenore. I think Lenore should just took it more like actually like you know what? Yeah, he needed to do his tackling. I agree on that part.
I think Lenore right now is distracted by social media.
Yeah, maybe he is, or maybe he takes it as energy. I think there's a different way how you can, like, it's one thing to be on social media, but if you can feed off of that stuff on social media, that's more power to him.
Absolutely. It was something very interesting that Whitner said, and I went back to that play that Whitner was talking about. Whitner was 100% correct.
Yeah.
Lenore truly did make a business decision, and he put his business before the team. He did. And it's so blatantly obvious. And I think what made Lenore upset was Dante Whitner was correct, and he wasn't expecting for someone to ever call him out publicly. He's not the type of player who likes to be called out publicly. And I feel like when you're a captain, You have to be able to own that type of stuff. And he wasn't able to own and say, I'm going to be better. That's my problem with it.
Yeah. I think he doesn't like getting critical, you know. Like I think he knows he has to work on his shit. Or like you said, he made a business decision. I think a lot of it came down to this team being fatigued for all those weeks of playing football, man. When you're having too many short weeks, your body gets beat. They didn't have a full practice the other week, so this week alone, they are finally getting that full practice, and I see a different energy.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about the Philadelphia game. Who do you think on this offense is someone that we're really going to have to keep a straight eye on for the entire game? Who can really be a stopper on Philadelphia's side first?
I think mostly Saquon Barkley.
Okay.
Because if you have to slow down the running game, because that's what's going to keep this Eagles offense moving. If you take away the moving object, you know how they say the engine of the offense, right? It all starts with Saquon Barkley. You take that away, force Jalen Hurts to play quarterback. He's going to be the big key, man, because if you don't stop Barkley, their offense can have one of those get-right games, man. We don't need to have that kind of performance from them.
I have this weird feeling like it's going to be Saquon Barkley that we need to stop, but I feel like they're going to have a lot more QB runs than normal because the 49ers have always struggled with running mobile quarterbacks, and I feel like Jalen Hurts is going to try to run for at least 50 yards against this 49er defense. Tell me why you think so.
Well, there's going to be open opportunities because we don't – but, yeah, he's going to probably exploit some of the weak parts of our run defense, and he's going to probably be able to get some chunk plays here and there. But they're probably not going to keep doing it constantly. They're probably going to do it here and there. Here's an X factor that might be a surprise player to watch out for the Eagles, man. I've been watching a lot of their tape, and Dallas Goedert is somebody you got to watch out for. We haven't been covering well on tight ends. Yes, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith were exceptionally good players, but that tight end is that low-key guy you got to watch out for, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. But here's the thing, though. If Green plays, do we honestly think Green can keep up with A.J. Brown? Honestly.
That's just – if he can limit the big plays, I think he'll be okay. I think the one that I'm more intrigued by is Lenore and Devontae Smith. If he can take Smith out of the equation, that would be great. But if you're gonna put Upton against Dallas Goedert, I don't know, man. That matchup just seems like a mismatch or something like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, let's be honest here. The 49ers do have a collapsing linebacker core, and we're playing right now with fool's gold at that linebacker position at the same time. Huh?
Yeah, talking fool's gold on the linebacker spot, man. We got a bunch of these guys off the streets, but I'll tell you something just from experience because I know this guy who's playing linebacker right now. I used to play against this guy in high school. Eric Kendricks is no scrub, bro. He is the real deal. He's been around the league for 11 years, bro. This guy, he's been here for a month. We're not going to miss a float with this guy. This guy's he's a scrappy kind of guy, bro. So number 43, you're in good hands with Eric Kendricks. I mean, Garrett Wallow, man, I don't know who the hell this guy is. Seriously. We got this guy. It's like they were picking you up at linebacker, bro. Like seriously. They could have picked up Papa J and put him at linebacker. Or they could have got Tommy Huxley playing linebacker, man. That's how bad we had to go at linebacker.
Yeah. We made a mistake at the bye week not being able to pick up anyone because let's be honest here, the front office did not expect for us to be here. And boy, were they wrong. Boy, were they wrong.
Boy, they were wrong, but they just picked up Kazir White, and they're not even playing this kid. But
they're not.
But I do trust Kendricks because his experience. And I played against him in high school, so I do have a lot of respect for the guy.
Not mad at that. Not mad at that. Now, when it comes to this D-line for the San Francisco 49ers, I believe that Alfred Collins is going to have to play, I'm talking Albert Haynesworth type of football for the 49ers to be successful. Would you agree?
He needs to play outstanding, like not like the Tennessee Titan version. Okay, we can go with that version.
Yes. That's the only Albert Hangworth that we all know.
Not the one that stepped on the center, not the one that went to Commanders. I don't want that guy, please.
No.
But Alfred Collins, if we can get this Alfred Collins and make some disrupt plays, we're good. I want to see a little bit more of CJ West, man. I want to see this man get some more snaps. I don't know. Jordy Elliott just isn't cutting it right now. And Khalil Davis, I don't know what's going on with this guy. This guy looks like he is missing in action when he comes on the field, bro. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
You know what? I love Khalil Davis, but in my opinion, this needs to be Khalil Davis's last season with the 49ers. He's been there for almost, 5 years? And he
can't stay healthy throughout his career, yeah. But he's finally playing a healthy year, but he's just not playing up to the level. And then Chris Givens, bro, why are we even wasting a spot with this? Or Kevin Givens, my bad. Kevin Givens. Why are we even wasting a roster spot with this guy when we can play a guy like Evan Anderson, a big body guy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, and here's the thing. Are you expecting Huff to at least get 1 sack?
He's just been quiet throughout the last 2 months, man. It wouldn't shock me if he has one of those kind of games. I mean, if he didn't watch the video of his old teammate calling him, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Super Bowl champion Bryce Huff, he kind of had the giggles towards that reaction on him. I'm hoping that Bryce Huff kind of channels that inner anger and takes it on a wounded Lane Johnson. I'm hoping that he can get Jalen Hurts and force that fumble or do a role play of being a Hassan Reddick and take out Jalen Hurts out of the game and have that revenge game where Hurts is out of the equation. One of those, bro. I want him to have one of those kind of revenge games.
But here's the thing, though. Let's be honest here. Huff is a liability on the run.
Because he's not a big body. He's more of an edge guy, not quite a run stopper. Like
he's only a third down, unfortunately, a third down, second and long type of a pass rushing. He's not a true defensive end. And
no, he's not. He's a rotational guy. Like that's where Clelin Ferrell does good as the edge setter guy. Like that's what we were missing with Kyle Williams because he can set the edge right there.
Gross Matos.
Gross Matos is like you can put him in different spots. You can put him inside the rush. You can put him in the end. He does everything. He's hurt and he's taking rotation snaps with Keon White, bro. So I don't know. We got a bunch of I'm telling you, that's what we're settling for, bro. We're settling with Dollar General freaking production, bro. We're not getting these top of the food chains. We're getting these guys from Dollar General. They're yesterday's news. They're not to talk about. You know, you get those little products, bro. So anything you get at Dollar General, it's nothing flashy.
Absolutely. Chico, I can completely agree with you. Anytime that I have CG on, we always have a great conversation. And I keep on telling everyone, if you guys want to see a show with CG, Ruthless, and myself, drop it in the chat and let me know. If you guys truly want to see that, we will figure out a show that can be consistent for y'all. Yeah. But it's only going to happen if y'all drop in the comments and let us know that y'all want to see it.
Consistency, man. Consistency is key, and I'm more than willing to work with this guy, man. This guy has got the high potential to be the top of the community, man. I want to be a part of this.
I appreciate that, brother.
I would like to be a little small part of it, but at least I get you there. I surround myself with greatness, man. I had Josh Harper as my co-host before, and I could put you on the top, just like that. Hey, I was a part of the NFC Roundtable once upon a time before they used to now they do it differently with somebody else, but I used to be that guy.
I appreciate that, brother. Like I said, we're going to figure it out long term. We are definitely going to figure it out. I actually have another question for you, and it's actually about Christian McCaffrey. Do you think Christian McCaffrey will have a breakout game with this Philadelphia Eagles D-line?
Absolutely, bro, because that's what the main key is going to be, bro, because in order to beat this Eagles defense, you got to use McCaffrey in different ways. You got to run the outside zone. You got to get him on the backfield plays. He's going to be an X factor, no doubt.
Here's my thing about Christian McCaffrey. His average scares me. And with Trent Williams having a hamstring, I don't believe that he's fully healthy with that hamstring. I just understand what a hamstring injury is. So I'm putting all my eggs in my basket on Spencer Buford having to have a phenomenal game. And he's going to be able to have to get off those deuce blocks to that linebacker. He has no other choice. Spencer Buford has to help out Trent Williams, and he cannot depend on Trent Williams holding him down. It needs for Spencer Buford to stand up and be that guy moving forward for this game.
Well, that's going to have to be on Burford to get that big payday, bro. He's going to have to play good to help out on Trent. Trent's not going to be at a full 100% because that hammy's going to be lingering. But, hey, I'm going to be right back, bro, because I got to go check in quickly. But,
jump back on.
Okay, for sure, bro.
All right, brother. CG Ruthless, ladies and gentlemen, CG Ruthless. He's always a great person to talk to. And like I said, if y'all want to hear an actual show, consistent show every single week, CG Ruthless and myself, please drop it in the chat right now. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I need to see at least 15 to 20 people say that they want it, and we will make it happen, okay? Me and him have been talking behind the scenes about having a show together, and if y'all want to see it, definitely something that can come together. Now, I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. Is there anybody else that would like to come on and, have a conversation? See who can, talk some 49 football truthfully. I'm opening up to everyone because, the faithful talk was made for the people, by the people, and I want to do it like that. I am a Bears fan, but I need the 49ers to win. I need the 49ers to win too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Trust me. There's nothing more that I would love is to play the Philadelphia Eagles, beat the hell out of them, go to Seattle, beat the hell out of them, and then have to play the Bears and beat the hell out of them again. Yeah, I said it. Because it can happen. It truly can happen. Who wants to come on here and talk? You guys would be the San Francisco Uncle and Acho. I'd watch it. I love that. Love that. Much respect, much love. Really talk. Much respect and much love. And here's my thing moving forward with the 49ers. And this is something that we're not really talking about that much, but Lenore has to have a phenomenal game. Lenore can't give up big plays. Lenore's going to have to step up. Now, I don't have a problem with Upton Stout in that secondary. I don't. I think Upton Stout showed us that he is someone that is phenomenal and is growing. And he's going to have to blitz and come with all that pressure. I think Upton Stout has it. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations. I have a Twitch comment. Best viewers. I appreciate y'all on Twitch. Appreciate everyone. Matter of fact, real quick, I want to do a roll call. Where's everybody from? Drop in the comments right now. Where are you from? I want to know where everybody is from. Need Ricky P. Listen here. I'm not going to hold my breath on Ricky P. If Ricky P plays, I would love it. It would be phenomenal. He hasn't played in, 3 weeks? I would love for Ricky P to play. I would love it. We'll love it. We got Fresno in the building. Shout out Fresno. I love Fresno. Fresno got the baddies out there. Fresno got the good food, got the good eats. Some great taco spots in Fresno by Fresno City College. Don't ask me why I know that. Okay. Matter of fact, I have my Mercedes CL AMG robbed and broken into in Fresno. So if you see somebody with size 17 shoes and a Mercedes Benz key, kick their ass for me. But shout out Fresno. I love Fresno. Hold on. Who we got? We got the city. We got more 559. Man, I love it. What's cracking, pimping? Faithful Georgie in the building. What we got? What else we got? What else do we got? Who else? Where else are we from? We got 22 people on here. Hold on. We got somebody that would like to have a conversation. Hold on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Filmo Trev? I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. I love all your content, man. I'm a big Niner fan, just like you're a big Niner fan as well. On Sunday, we're gonna go into Lincoln Financial Field and we're gonna slaughter them birds on Sunday, man. The Eagles are not gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel. They ain't gonna see the
Facts,
light
brother.
at the end of the tunnel.
Facts. Hold on. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Fremont.
Fremont. Hey, shout out Fremont, brother. So let me know right now. What do you think the score is going to be?
I'm going with the 49ers blowing at the Eagles. I got the 49ers winning by 45.
Woo! I like that. I like that. You see Brock Purdy throwing 3 touchdowns?
Brock Purdy's going to have 400 yards and he's going to throw 5 touchdowns.
Goddamn. I like this. I like this.
And we're gonna go into We're gonna go into Philadelphia on Sunday, and we're gonna take down those birds. Cause I can't stand all those Eagles fans. They're obnoxious, toxic. Once you're coming to the arena, all the antics start with the Eagles fans. They start saying all kinds of curse, like they try and get into the skins of 49er fans. And I don't appreciate that because it's a whole show. Once you get into Philly, those Eagle fans start chirping at you right when you're about to enter the stadium.
I love it, brother. I love it. Hey, brother, thank you for checking in. Thank you for calling in. I'm expecting you to be on here tomorrow when we talk after the game and the 49ers beat their ass.
I'll definitely join you on Sunday after the 49ers beat the Eagles, man. Let's go into Philly. Let's beat them Eagles, man. I'll see you on Sunday, man. I'm looking forward to a 49er win. We're gonna move on to the divisional round, man. My Super Bowl prediction is Broncos and Niners, and I got Niners winning their 6th Lombardi trophy.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Thanks for having me on the show, and I'll see you on Sunday after the Niners beat the Eagles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, my gosh. That's the type of energy I'm expecting all 49er faithful to have for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours. I need y'all to have that type of energy right there, okay? That type of energy. Faithful Georgie, that's the type of energy we need. That's what we need. We need that. He said 50. Hold on. He said 49ers by 45. Yes. Don't shake your head. Yes. 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 Hold on. I got CG Ruthless. Hold on. CG Ruthless. Hold on. Before you say anything, that was the energy I would love for all 49ers to have moving forward.
What? Dude, yeah, I was stalled for like 10 minutes with this damn driver, bro. We had to go through some checks here and there. They won't be back they won't be back at 5. I'm good.
Oh my gosh, you missed a hell of a caller. That was a damn good caller. You
missed a damn good caller. I missed it, bro. I'll probably have to check the rest of the stream later, man. But yeah, hey, one of the posts says that we'd be like Ocho and Unk, man. We'd be like the Niners version. What would I be mad at that? I wouldn't be mad at that. Would I be Shannon Sharp or would I be Ocho? Which one would I be?
I kind of think you would be Ocho. I think you would be Ocho.
Well, but who's the older one? Isn't Shannon the oldest?
Wait, you're older than me? How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm about to be 40. I'm about to be 40.
I'm 35.
Oh, I'm way older.
But I'm going to be 36 in March.
Yeah, I'm going to be 40 in June, my brother.
Damn, you look younger than me. I'm old as hell.
Yo,
look at my beard.
Yo, they say black don't crack, okay? And I've never smoked a cigarette, and I've only drank wine and tequila and water.
Hey, they say being Mexican, you got to be you look older. That's what they say. Hey, I'm telling you, we could be a good comedy duo, bro. Like, we'd be like, you be like, I'll be like the Mexican Bernie Mac, man. What's wrong with you, man? You be like the Dave Chappelle.
Hold on. Why do you say, hold on. Faithful Jordan said Skip Bayless.
Oh, damn, that's even foul. Skip Bayless. Mexican Bayless?
Oh my gosh. So hold on. So we've talked about the offense. We've talked about the defense. Can we talk about the coaches? I think coaches. We have to discuss these coaches. Now, I think we should talk about Robert Saleh. If Robert Saleh wants to get a head coaching job, which I'm going to be a hater, I don't want him to get. I think he needs to have a solid game in keeping Philadelphia under 16 points.
Yeah. Like, if he can keep that offense under 16 points, all we got to do is score 20 or 24 points, and it's game over. Absolutely. That's it.
But here's the thing, though. I think our secret remedy to this actually is going to have to be Upton Stout blitzing. We're going to have to get more pressure. It has to come from Upton Stout because I don't trust Malik Mustafa. He's too slow. I don't trust Brown. He's too slow over top. So it needs to come from Upton Stout.
Upton Stout, yeah. He's kind of been very effective at blitz at times when they let him do that because he can pressure up front. Like, I've seen a couple plays where he was able to disrupt the stuff. Yeah, we might have to come up with something like that. But even with that, you don't want to blitz too much on Hurts because he can move.
He can, but the thing is this. We have to keep it in the pocket, and I'm expecting Farrell because I know Farrell wants a payday. He's going to have to show something. He's going to have to.
Well, Farrell's going to have to play his best if he wants a payday for sure. He's competing for a contract. Like I told you weeks ago, this is the kind of guy I like, man. He's playing like it's no tomorrow. It's going to have to play like it because he hasn't been productive in almost a month or a few weeks, you know. Come on, Farrell. Time to get your money.
Rick from Facebook, check this out. We will beat Philly. We will. You have to be a faithful. You have to be a faithful. Or faithful, we believe.
How about this motto? Stay faithful or get the fuck out of here.
I like that too.
I'm like the Mexican Uncle Phil, man. Get with this shit.
Oh, here we go on TikTok. Faithful for forever. I love it. Faithful for forever. That's the type of motto, and that's the type of feeling and energy that we need moving forward.
We need that energy, bro. We need to play like we're not supposed to be here anyways, bro. We going to Philly. We have no business, bro. We wounded, bro. We are fighting for our lives, bro, and we're going into Philly to shock the world. And if they don't believe us, we'll force them to believe us.
And that's the thing, though. No one thinks the 49ers are going to win this game except for 49er faithful. That's it. I don't even think the front office from the 49ers believe that we're going to win this game. It's only us.
Yeah. Oh, Roberto says if anybody's putting links, you have to go to the Facebook stream, but that's one of my followers, Roberto. He used to be a Fresno guy, too. He's in Montana. He's one of my guys. He's like one of the followers I have also, but he's asking about the link. He's a good guy.
Oh, for sure. Are you guys on YouTube? Yes, we are.
Yes. Come on in, Roberto. Come on.
Absolutely. Follow CG Ruthless. Follow myself, Filmo Trev, and yeah, we're gonna lock it in. We got a lot more stuff coming.
I got Poppy following me from you, man.
Oh, you did?
He's funny dude. He's a funny guy. He's a cool dude.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Roberto's cool. Tommy Huxley, he's a funny humor guy, bro. Once you get to know that guy.
Nice. There you guys go. I'll put the link for the Faithful Talk.
Pop in, man. Well. Man, pop in, bro, or I'm gonna smoke like Suge Knight, bro. Pop in, or I'm gonna smoke like him. See, I could be funny.
Now, we kept the best for last, and we have to talk about Kyle Shanahan. Now, I truly do believe that he lost Coach of the Year. He lost the Coach of the Year.
Yeah. If he would have just won that game against Seattle, I think it would have been no question. But this performance kind of put him down.
Absolutely. So, with that being said, how do you think the play calling is going to go for the script of 20? First 25 script play, how do you think he's going to call the game? Is he going to be like run heavy, or is it going to be more of a play action pass?
Hard play action pass. Because I see him start off that way and then slowly get into the running game again. I think that's how it's going to go because he's going to test up on their pass defense, which is pretty suspect. Yeah. He might go that route, and if it doesn't work, he'll try to go on the running play the next play.
I think, honestly, in my opinion, I really do believe that you want to take as much pressure off of Trent Williams as possible. And I think the first couple of plays need to go to the right side, backside, right side, keep it going on that side, throw as many passes as you can, and have him play backside to where he doesn't have to do that much work. And then slowly but bring it across the field.
Yeah. But I think the best way to go with it is to do that outside zone run, man. The stuff that we've been doing, that motion stuff, that's gonna work. Because
Do you want to put that type of pressure on Trent Williams immediately, or do you want to wait and give him more time?
wait for a little bit. Like wait for a little bit. Let's do a play action first. Let's see if we can get something rolling. If we can get a couple chunk plays from George or get some plays off of Christian McCaffrey out the backfield, then we can start cooking into the outside zone plays after that.
Do we finally see twin tight end bunches tight end? Do we see any of that in the first
I don't
series?
know. I don't know. That's something unusual of Kyle. He hasn't really done 2 tight end sets all season. He's done only mostly like for Farrell to be the block destination guy. At times you would have Kittle be that, but I would like if nothing's going to work against Philadelphia, let's do a 13 personnel. Let's get the mismatches. Let's get our tight ends. Like Jake Tongue needs to get involved in some different ways, man. Like, yeah, he's not a yak tight end, but he can make some nice catches. He can put you in good position where you need to be. Because when Kittle was out, who had to step in? Jake Tongues. So you know what you're getting with Jake Tongues. You're getting a guy who can catch passes and put you in short position to where you can move the chains.
I just need this offense to be consistent. I don't think it's going to rain tomorrow. I don't think it's going to snow tomorrow. I think
Cold,
it's
regular weather. Cold like in the 40s or 30s or somewhere in between. So it's going to be like a chilly weather. Not like it's going to be like a normal weather kind of, but cold.
That goes into the 49ers' hand because we need to play consistent quality, move the chains. Old school, move the chains.
But we gotta punch them in the mouth, man. We gotta start on a quick score, man. Like the best way to beat Philadelphia is you gotta get on a quick lead and keep rolling, bro. You gotta have more time of possession, but we gotta get at least 10 or 12 play drives just to keep their offense stalling.
Trent will be playing tomorrow, bro. Trent will be playing tomorrow. Trent is not out. Trent will be playing tomorrow.
He's gonna suck it up, man. He's gonna suck it up. It's just the hamstring could be lingering, bro. That's the only issue about a hamstring. It could be lingering. It could hold you up for a so, but he's probably gonna have to eat a little bit of bananas or something out of that lingering pain.
We're gonna have to come straight running at them. That's what they're saying in the chat right now. But here's the thing, though. I think the D line from Philadelphia, they're no slouch. They're nice. They're very, good. Very nice. And I think they're going to expect that. And I think the 49ers are going to have to literally play action, screen, get them moving left and right laterally. You cannot just run directly at them. They're expecting that. You have to get that D line and them linebackers moving. Yep.
That's the main key because if you're going to try to do this other type of play, their front four is going to be a problem, dude. They're just going to they're going to collapse the pocket quickly because they got some guys out there. But their main weakness in the secondary is Adoree Jackson. He'll give up some big plays. You get Reed Blankenship. He makes Jair Brown looks like a little bit fast.
Yeah.
So Reed Blankenship is definitely their Jair Brown, bro. He takes a while to respond quick on those plays.
Oh man, I'm ready for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, dude. I'm ready for the Philly smoke, man. Like, man, Philadelphia, you guys are talking. We're here. We won't be hard to find.
At all.
We're not the Rams. We're not gonna highlight the Rams. We're not gonna highlight Seattle. We're here.
Absolutely. CG Ruthless, your last words, my friend. 1 minute.
Last word for 1 minute, man. Hey, if you guys want this consistent show with me and Phil Motrev, man, we can make it happen. Behind the scenes, we've been communicating here and there, man. I know he's got his own schedule, man, but we can make it poppin', man. We can talk some Niners football, some real talk shit, man. None of that phony shit, man.
Absolutely. And I will say this. It's always a pleasure, and I can say I'm looking forward to winning this game. I'm not going to say this is going to be our last time talking this season, because I believe the 49ers are going to win this game.
I believe we're going to Philadelphia and punch him in the mouth.
Absolutely.
Kyle Shanahan has gotten the best out of Nick Sirianni, even when he's at certain health. We've been capable of beating this team.
I remember when we went to Philadelphia and we wore all black as a funeral.
Yeah, we need to go back with that style. Like, we're gonna need to dress up in black, go to their funeral, make it look like a funeral. Like, they were surprised how we played out there. Like,
They were, because we punched them in the mouth immediately.
they thought this was too far for us, but we took it to another level. But you know, the good thing is, leave the Rocky statue alone. Damn it! They say don't ever mess with it, man. And I'm glad they didn't mess with it. I'm glad they left it alone.
Yeah, we don't need to touch that Rocky statue. I believe in curses and all the type of shit. Leave the statue alone.
Yeah, and it seems obvious when you do that in the playoffs. That's what happens.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, 49 Faithful, this was our time. Hey, please smash that follow button, share, like, do whatever you want. Share this content with another 49 Faithful because it's for us, by us, and for us to tell the truth for the faithful.
Yeah, this will be like your uncle's favorite show, man. We speak truth.
Definitely. Until next time, y'all, I'll holla at y'all.
Peace.
This man was terrific. This was great. I love this type of content. CG.
Oh, yeah.